That time is 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, September 2nd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news on this late Sunday night, September 2nd, 2018. And before the Peter Channel signs off for tonight, a summary of the late night news headlines. It's 11 o'clock and it's 71 degrees in North Massachusetts. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Top stories at the 11th hour on this late Sunday night is John McCain laid to rest at Naval Academy alongside old friend, while Meghan McCain forged in her father's image. Molly Tibbetts' father said, "Don't do sort of death to advance racist views." Democrat Senator Klobuchar says Kavanaugh confirmation process is not normal. At the 2018 Dell Technology Championship at the TPC in Boston, third round in Norton, Mexican Abraham Ancer is in your leader with 13 under par, one stroke ahead. Preston DeChambeau and Terrell Hatton. And Cam Smith and Justin Rose tied for a fourth at 11 under par, as tomorrow will be the exciting final round of the Dell Technology Championship at the TPC of Boston and Norton. So expecting to be a big crowd tomorrow, and expecting everybody to drink a lot of water because it's going to be hot. I'll have the weather coming up in a couple of minutes. New England Patriots running back Mike Gilsey to sign with the Saints. Gabe Kepler, Philadelphia says pitchers allowed to use cheat sheets. Saturday breaks all-time record days for single day fair to test the Minnesota State Fair. Florida gubernatorial candidate says Medicare for all requires corporate tax increase. Colorado River boat crash leads 4 missing officials said mother only survivor accident kills husband and 3 kids. Severe river runs rapid as the trouble storm targets the Gulf. We'll also have more of that coming up on the weather segment of Peter Channel sign-off news. Brazil's 20-year-old National Museum hit by a huge fire. Saudi coalition spokesman denies war crimes in Yemen following a report by Human Rights Watch. U.S. announced death of ISIS leader in Afghanistan. It did a but final incidents war may have come at a horrific cost. Norton schools have more administrative turnover. Naquan Hamilton indicated in crash that killed 4 teens in East Bridgewater. Public house killed 2 hurt in New 95 crash. U.S. police arrest Janet Shopin John, CEO over misconduct claims. Adjunct WPP taps company veteran Mark Reed for CEO. Another weak data point shows China's economy did not face a relatively obviously downward pressure. CAFA restores Obama-era net neutrality protections. 13 former Chica executives of Kirchhoff financing parliamentary death squads accused of killing more than 4,000 people. Mexican police arrest men for stealing hearse with body inside. Theresa May no compromise second referendum on Brexit plan. A car bomb struck outside a government office in the Somali capital Mogadishu, killing 600, including 3 soldiers and injuring 14 other people. The president of the largest union federation of the United States said Sunday that we work North American Free Trade Agreement would require Canada's involvement. White House withholds 100,000 pages of Kavanaugh's records. Pentagon withdraws $300 million in funds in the Pakistan military. Hurricane Norman remained a Category 2 storm in the eastern Pacific Ocean and expected to weaken by midweek, the National Hurricane Center said. In our local news, men holds off money pits for Attleboro drivers. Foreign language officers offerings difference greatly between Attleboro area school systems. North Attleboro selectmen want more answers on plan to save less stage barn. Kennedy Baker Hawkins faced primary charges on Tuesday. Mansfield Police and firefighters responded to a holiday in late Sunday afternoon after the vehicle slammed into a ground floor of women given in a wall. Seacock teaching Wheel of Fortune, new Seacock police jeep being installed. Fire turned off at the 2 downtown Attleboro restaurants after undergoing cable catches fire. And Girl Scouts new bridge and at some fields college education. The fact that Willie Yelsey has opened up a barbershop in the Silver City might strike some being on audition to the Best Buy. The East Taunton Mall during the past 3 years lost all its anchors. Slots and table games make for the Examina Tiverton Casino Hotel. New year, new freshman faces at Bridgewater State University. Muscle cars and memories at Marshfield Car Show. Candidates make final weekend push ahead of primary. Bacon 1775. Fox A total loss after Hingham Tool on fire. Quarrymen lead the market stood in Hingham Park and Weymouth a day of fun in the wake of a tragedy. Dolphin depths and floaters with tide disaster pump federal investigation. Climate changes at their last ice age point to dire future must move rapidly toward an emission-free global economy. Clearing Mars skies raises hope for recovery. Is there a mysterious planet 9 looking in our solar system beyond Neptune? Fewer Utahns have been governed in West Nile virus this year than last budget officials warn of continued risk. Legionnaire disease detected in several water sources at Hampton Hotel, New Hampshire officials said. Number of children in the U.S. with ADHD tops 10% of CDC, with data reveals sharp increase in STD cases in recent years. Peter Childers dog. 11:05 on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox got blanked by the Chicago White Sox 8-0. Other scores matter in the Major League: Houston Astros 3, LA Angels 2, top of the 7th. 11-7 Detroit over New York Yankees. Toronto Blue Jays 6, Miami Marlins 1, Chicago Cubs 8, Philadelphia Phillies 1, Milwaukee Brewers 9, Washington Nationals 4, Kansas City Royals 9, Baltimore Orioles 1, Cincinnati Reds 6, St. Louis Cardinals 4, final 10 innings, Texas Rangers 18, Minnesota Twins 4, New York Mets 4, San Francisco 1, Oakland 8, Seattle 2, LA Dodgers 3, Arizona 2, Colorado 7, San Diego 3, Tampa Bay 6, Cleveland 4, and Atlanta 5, Pittsburgh 1. Alabama's Nick Saban apologized to a reporter. One Eagles player spilled the beans on which quarterback will be starting the quarterback against the Falcons. Miami Hurricanes quarterback Trajan Bentley checking against LSU. And so William Williams loses but set but surges to win in the U.S. Open. Peter Childers time. 11:06 on this late Sunday night. And it's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! It's looking good on the commuter rail, subway, and the ferries. Alright, look at the highways and byways in New England, in Rhode Island. 130 to Bullfins and Jamestown, that's a little slow. 495 southbound side, also before 185 and 25 in Wareham. Southeast Massachusetts, Cape byways out, looking good. In Boston vicinity, 120 to the northbound side. Also on 2-way up in Lexington. Route 2 westbound side, also up to 485 in Littleton. Central and western Massachusetts highways out, looking good. Route 9 on the westbound side, also on the New Britain stretch. And 91 northbound side, those are on I-84 in Hartford, Connecticut, and 7 New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, always off. Then get it to A789. Southbound side, those are Cleveland, in Vermont, and Onward 59, the northbound side. Slow and some back at it towards Montreal. Peter Chill News Time. 11:07 on this late Sunday night. Time now for a weather report. Rain showers southeast of Malta, New York, and a little patchy rain showers. One near South Bend, Vermont, west of Plymouth, and east of Plymouth Kingdom up in Vermont. But otherwise, a warm and muggy night in store. And we get some showers and storms in around 7 Quebec between Montreal and Quebec City. And rain showers between northwestern portion of Maine and northwestern New Brunswick and northwest South St. John, New Brunswick. And rain showers at upstate Watertown, New York. Temperatures around the region, it's in the 70s. Upper 60s to low 70s, and the 7 New England is in the 60s to 70s, and northern New England 55 degree wind up in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, 69 degrees, our temperature humidity 94%, 2.67 degrees, barometer 3.21 inches, weather slowly and wind southeast set. Then it's calm. Okay, looking at the tropics. In the Atlantic, tropics from front 17.9 at the north, 35.9 in the west, max the same winds 50 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 16 miles an hour. Florence considers old sunny in the surrounding with the eastern Atlantic, and there are no corresponding warnings effect at 11 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. The center toss from Florence was located in the latitude 17.9 on the north, latitude 35.9 on the west. Front that's moving toward the west-northwest near 16 miles an hour, slightly slower west and northwest-northwestern, and more to the expected during the next few days. Max the same winds at 55 miles an hour with hour gusts. A little change in surface is forecast in the next few days, and tropical and force winds extended was at 60 miles an hour. The estimated center pressure 1,000 millibars at 29 or 53 inches. Now, potential tropical storm 7. To serve the move quickly west northwestern and tropical storm conditions and heavy rainfall possible at the posted or Central Gulf Coast Tuesday night and Wednesday. Storm surge watch the midnight ship in the north central Gulf Coast from the Mississippi, Alabama border westward to the mouth of the Mississippi River. Storm surge watch in effect for Mississippi, Alabama border westward to the mouth of the Mississippi River. A trough zone watch in effect for Alabama Florida border westward to the east of Morgan City, Louisiana, including Lake Pontchartrain and Lake Maurepas. Interested in the Florida Keys and the southern Florida Peninsula should monitor the progress of the system. For storm information in your area, including possibly any watches and warnings, please monitor the products issued by a local and national weather service forecast office. At 11 p.m., the disturbance is turning new latitude 23 for the north, longitude 78.7 in the west. Sensitive moving toward the northwest northwest near 15 miles an hour. And then it's general motion expected to continue throughout Wednesday. And in the forecast track, the disturbance will pass over the Florida Keys, the southeastern portion of the Florida Peninsula Monday, and move over to the southeastern Gulf Coast of Mexico by Monday evening and reach the central Gulf Coast by late Tuesday night. Max sustained within 30 miles an hour gusts and gradual strength is forecast during the next 48 hours. And the disturbance is forecast to become troublesome by Monday night. Conditions appear to be conducive for development in this system and expected to become a tropical cyclone by Monday night. Formation transpires high 80%, formation transpire days high 80%. Estimated minimum pressure 1 down to 12 millibars, around 89 inches. And the combination of dangerous storm surge and tide will cause normally dry areas near the coastline by flooded by reservoirs moving inland from the shoreline. The water could reach the fall nights above the ground somewhere in indicated areas of the peak surge occurs at the time of high tide. That's the water in the Mississippi, Alabama border 1 to 2 feet, and Mississippi, Alabama border the mouth of Mississippi River 2 to 4 feet. Mouth of the Mississippi River to the Louisiana, Texas border 1 to 2 feet, and deepest water will occur along the Union coast near the east of the landfall location where the surge will be occurring by large waves of surge related flooding depends on the relative time of the surge and the tide cycle and can vary over the greatly over short distance and form information specific area in police products issued by the National Weather Service Forecast Office. And the disturbance is expected to produce still rain accumulation 2 to 4 inches over the central and northwestern Bahamas, Florida Keys, and the South Florida, and find early Tuesday outside maximum amount to 8 inches of possible over the southern Florida Peninsula. That rainfall may cause flooding, and the disturbance is expected to reduce heavy rainfall along the central Gulf Coast of the United States by in the middle of that week. Terrible storm conditions are possible over the watch area in the late Tuesday. Tropical force wind gusts will be possible Monday across portion of the South Florida and the Florida Keys. All right. And we got another tropical disturbance around the Atlantic, around the Africa. Okay, we are under a heat advisory on from noon Monday to 6 p.m. Tuesday. The National Weather Service in Boston will notice the heat advisory in effect from noon Monday to 6 p.m. Tuesday. Heat index values, temperature being low 90s will result in afternoon heat index between 95 and 100 degrees and between noon and 6 p.m. on both on Monday and Tuesday afternoons. Heat humidity may cause heat stress during the night direct search and extended exposure most of southern New England, where afternoon heat index values are expected to reach or exceed 95 degrees on both Monday and Tuesday afternoons. The immediate east of Massachusetts is not included in the advisory since the back to a cold front will bring somewhat lower temperatures on Tuesday. Heat advisory means a period of hot temperatures is expected. A combination of hot temperatures and high humidity combined to create a situation in which heat illness are possible. Drink plenty of fluids and stay in an air conditioned room and stay out of sunshine. Check with relatives and neighbors. Take extra precautions, and if you're working, spend time outside when possible to reschedule strenuous activities early morning or evening. Those are those signs and symptoms of high exhaustion and heat stroke. Wear lightweight and loose fitting clothing when possible to drink plenty of water. Reduce risk during work. The occupation can help administration and recommend scheduling frequent waste breaks and shaded air conditioned environments, and when equipment by heat should be moved to a cool and shaded location. Heat stroke emergency, call 911. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this. Night, Petrog after 5 miles, mostly clouds about 68 degrees, light southwest wind. 38, but Chicago for 90 west. Mostly clouds got the Crestman Saints got about 98 degrees, southwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Monday night, Petrog after 11 p.m. west, partly clouds about 70 degrees, southwest about 8 miles an hour. Tuesday, shots at the after 4 p.m. Petrog for 90 west, mostly clouds about 92 degrees, and north about 35 miles an hour. Chest speed to 30%. Maybe remember less than 10 minutes, while time around possible transfer for Tuesday night. Check the shots at the for 10 p.m. Mostly clouds about 68 degrees, east wind, chest space to 30%. Wednesday, both suns about 84 degrees. Wednesday night, Petrog at 4 a.m. west. Partly clouds about 69 degrees for Thursday, chest shots between 11 a.m. and noon, and chest shots at the afternoon. Petrog for 80 west, most suns about 89 degrees, chest space to 40%. And the low 6739 for Friday, church up for eliminating party size about 76 about 59 degrees, church pace to 30%. Saturday, church shots, part center of the most class about 72 about 56 degrees, church pace to 30%. And for Sunday, part size about 74 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel sign off news on this late Sunday night, September 2nd, 2018. Bruce will be a good night with a good positive to the Nazi at the Baltimore and more. Will be a good night.